Welcome to Riverstone at Westpointe Amenity Onboarding. Welcome to the community. Please allow yourself 15 to 20 minutes to complete the onboarding process on the screen before you. This includes finishing this video, signing facility usage waivers, and answering the completion questions at the very end. Thank you for taking the time to familiarize yourself with Riverstone at Westpointe facilities. This onboarding is designed to provide you with a high-level overview of facilities usage and homeowner expectations. All facilities usage is at your own risk. Guidelines shared in this presentation and in linked documents will apply to all amenities in the Riverstone at Westpointe residential community. Where can you find the documents? Click the link in the description box below or visit the document library on the resident website. This community is proudly and professionally managed by CCMC. On screen, you'll see our current HOA team members and their contact information. Keep in mind that as our community grows, so will the management team. Pop over to the resident website for full team information anytime. CCMC provides an on-site management team with offices right inside of the amenity center. The office is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a daily lunch closure from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. If you are unable to make it into the office during business hours to take care of your HOA needs, we're happy to set up an appointment with you after hours. Please email, call, or text the team member you're looking to connect with in order to set up that appointment. Residents have access to the amenity lobby, fitness center, pool, and pool restrooms. To access a space, please tap your key fob to the center of the access panel and wait for the light to turn green. Most panels have a label in the center reminding you to tap there instead of at the top. Each new household will be provided with one access fob at no charge. One additional access fob can be purchased with a check or money order for $15 made out to Riverstone at Westpointe HOA. If you are a tenant or a homeowner who has purchased as a resale, you may be responsible for purchasing your key fob if one has not been left for you by the management company or the previous owner. All residents must keep their HOA accounts in good standing to avoid interrupted amenity access. And if you lose your key, let us know. We can track it down by the numbers and pause it temporarily. Our fitness center is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for residents to enjoy when convenient. There is a comfortable capacity of 8 to 10 people allowed inside of the space. No guests are allowed, and no one under the age of 16 is permitted either. Please use the provided wipes to clean equipment before and after usage, and be sure to bring your headphones or keep music to a respectable level. Inside, you'll find cardio and weightlifting machines, free weights up to 50 pounds, a restroom, and much more. Our amenities also feature a community room for residents to host private parties. We offer a 6-hour rental window with availability on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for residents in good standing. Capacity, room details, and pricing can be found on the screen before you. Full details, the availability calendar, and rental agreement can be found on our resident website. Next, we have rules for our pool and water features. Do not let anyone into the facilities that does not have their own active access fob. Sign-in with pool security will be required during peak pool hours. Each household may bring 5 guests to the pool per day. This is not 5 guests per person in the household. This is the number of people in your home that are named on your waivers plus 5 guests. A resident 21 years of age or older must be present at all times when guests are visiting. No one under the age of 15 is permitted at the pool without an adult. Please dress appropriately at our family facilities. And if you bring food, be sure nothing is in a glass container and you're enjoying it on the pool deck. No alcohol is permitted at the pool outside of sanctioned HOA events. There's also no smoking or vaping on site as well. Please do not bring any large pool floaties, but puddle jumpers for babies and toddlers are allowed. Also, please leave hard balls at home. If you're bringing them to the pool, they need to be soft or Nerf style balls. Those are allowed. Please reset the pool furniture after usage. Just scoot your chairs in and crank the umbrellas down to ensure they don't break. And remember that lifeguards must be present to use our water features. Do not hop any fences or crawl up the bottom of the slides or water features when they are closed. Our pool is open Tuesdays through Sundays from spring break through mid-October. If you'd like to see exact dates for this season, please visit the schedule on the amenities page of the resident website. Our pool is cleaned weekly on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, with the deepest clean scheduled for Mondays. The pool will be closed all day on Mondays, excluding Memorial Day and Labor Day holidays. Residents can enjoy a dip from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. on open days. Our water slides are open from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. with lifeguards this season. The slides cannot be used when there are no lifeguards present. Please visit the amenities page for the lifeguard schedule this season. On site, we do have fire and emergency safety features to be aware of. There are emergency phones, fire extinguishers, and AEDs inside of the building and out by the pool. On your first trip to the amenities, be sure to look around to familiarize yourself with their placement. If enjoying the amenities with children, please educate them on these resources and let them know that they are not toys. Next, we have our playground, which is open daily from 7 a.m. to dusk. Please utilize the trash cans available around the playground and be sure to bring your key fob with you if needing to access the restrooms indoors while visiting. Here, we'd like to highlight a few topics to set each resident up for success and minimize violations. First, we have assessments. They are due on the 1st of January, April, July, and October. Assessments are not included in mortgage payments and must be made separately directly to the association. Please note that when you close on your home, the prorated current quarter assessment amount is paid and potentially a full additional quarter as well. Depending on when you close, you may not have assessments due at this time. If you're ever unsure about your bill, please connect with the community manager. Next, we have architectural modifications. For any change to the exterior of the home, each homeowner is required to submit an application to the Architectural Control Committee. We call this process an ACC application. These applications must be submitted before any work is to begin, and they can take up to 30 days to process. Please keep this processing time in mind and plan ahead to ensure you have the appropriate approval before investing in a project that may violate community guidelines. Lastly, we have trash and recycling bins. Service is scheduled for Mondays and all bins should be put away by 10 a.m. on Tuesday at the latest. To maintain compliance, bins cannot be seen from the street or an adjacent residence. Best practices include storing bins behind your fence, inside of the garage, or behind a trash corral that has been approved by the ACC. More details on each of these topics can be found by exploring the FAQ page on our resident website. Before you go, here's how you can keep in touch with your HOA. We have a community website that serves as the central hub for all resident information. Here you can find community governing documents, upcoming events, information on assessments, ACC process information, and much more. We also send out the Riverstone Current e-newsletter on the 1st and 15th of every single month. There are occasionally updates that cannot wait until the next edition of the e-newsletter, and those will be sent out separately as a community announcement. The HOA also has a public Facebook page and a public Instagram page. Here, we share event and community reminders from the HOA, event photos, and even menus for food trucks visiting the community. Be sure to follow us at Riverstone ATWP. Please note that HOA communications do not include any private Facebook groups that are created by neighbors. These pages can be great resources for connecting with neighbors, but keep in mind the HOA is not a part of any private groups and we cannot verify information shared here. Be sure to use or search one of the official HOA platforms here to ensure you're getting the appropriate information. Congratulations, you've completed virtual amenity onboarding. Once you exit this video, please click the first link to sign the facility usage waivers and click the second link to submit the onboarding completion questions. The questions will require you to attach the first page of your closing disclosure or lease agreement, but if you have any trouble, just bring the actual copy into the office when you pick up your key and we can make a copy. Your key can be picked up in the Amenity Center office Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you. We hope you have a great day.